Hey everyone, we are Sam and Amy, and back in April 2025, we made a huge decision. We brought a 2010 Lotus Caravan and spent 3 months renovating it into a fully off-grid home on wheels. Then we sold everything in our 4-bedroom house to chase a dream, travelling full-time around Australia. Welcome back, guys. In this video, we've made our way to the beautiful East Gippsland region, exploring Orbost and setting up along the iconic Snowy River. This place has history, wild coastline, and some seriously underrated gems. Let's get into it. Our first stop in Orbost was the Visitors Information Centre to fill up the water. But this wasn't just any other stop. This centre itself is set inside a charming historic hut that dates back to the 1800s, giving you a real sense of the town's past. We headed inside, grabbed our maps, local tips, and ideas on what to explore, and honestly, this is one of the best ways to uncover those hidden gems you wouldn't find otherwise. So just behind the information centre here at Orbost, there is a cool little park, toilets down there, bins, and a playground. And out the back of the information centre, we discovered a creative surprise, a space filled with local artwork and displays showcasing the region's culture and talent. It's always so good seeing small towns supporting artists like this. Definitely worth a wander through. After that, we went on the hunt for the perfect spot along the Snowy River, and we found it. Right by the river, peaceful, quiet, and the kind of place you could easily stay for days. And this is exactly what we did. Good little fishing spot just down there for Sam. We can have a fire. The next day, we headed on an adventure to Cape Conran. Now, first impressions, the smell hit us straight away. Not gonna lie, it was not great. But once you get past that, wow, this place is absolutely stunning. Rugged coastline, wild ocean, and that raw, untouched beauty you only get in places like this. On the way back, we stopped in at the iconic Marlo Hotel. Cold beer, live music, and that laid-back coastal pub vibe. Honestly, it doesn't get much better after a day exploring. Next up, we visited the historic Snowy River Rail Bridge. This bridge isn't just impressive, it's packed with history. Built in the early 1900s, it played a huge role in connecting this remote region. And here's a wild story for you. Back in 1976, this area became linked to what locals still talk about as a great train robbery. where thieves targeted goods moving through this region. It was one of those stories that adds to a bit of mystery to an already fascinating place. So imagine this, overnight, with the train parked up during a major flood here in this area, thieves made off with 4 colour TVs, electrical goods, and a large quantity of beer. Within a week, however, the great train robbers were caught red-handed when the stolen goods turned up at the local rifle range. It wasn't exactly a big heist, but the great train robbery remains part of the local legend. So this historical reservoir was built in 1918 to supply the water to the town of Orbost. How cool is this? To finish off our time here, we explored Youngs Creek Falls. Hidden away in nature, this spot is peaceful, refreshing, and the perfect little adventure. So we've been here for 3 nights. The noise doesn't get too bad. That's where we're parked up. We're leaving tomorrow, so Sam's hooking up, getting ready. Did all the washing. Van's all clean. But check out this spot. Now this is a free camp. You can stay up to 48 hours, but we've stayed 3 nights. The lady at the information centre was really cool. She said, you know what, we're a little bit flexible, so we pushed it out to 3 nights. Oh. And I made a little basket from the vines over there. I'm going to leave the basket here, so I don't want to take it with me. But how cool is that? Do you like my basket? If you like my basket, let me know. And if you're camping here, or you're coming to visit Orbost or Marlo, call into this free camp because I've left you a homemade weaved vine basket. So you can have a fire here. Sam's just chopped some dead branches down from in there. Check out this. So that there is where we walk out our caravan, bedrooms up the end there, and this is our view. We walk down the hill onto our own private beach. And the sunsets from over there at night are absolutely magical. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello. What's she doing? How old is she? Oh my God. That afternoon, while Sam was trying to fish in peace with Fat Girl, I spent the afternoon trying to convince him how good it would be to have a cow travelling with us full-time around Australia. As we travel through Orbost and along the Snow River, it's easy to get lost in the beauty of this place, but beneath the surface there are stories that are much harder to hear. And in the early 1850s, during the first years of European settlement here, tensions were already growing between the settlers and the local Aboriginal people. Around 1851, a man known as Dan the Cook, working at a nearby station, committed a violent crime against a young Aboriginal girl, abducting her and holding her at will. What followed was an act of justice from her community. They tracked him down and he was killed. But the story doesn't end there. In the days that followed, settlers carried out a brutal reprisal. Aboriginal camps in this area were attacked and many lives were lost. It's a confronting chapter in the region's history, one that reflects a much wider story across Australia during colonisation. These landscapes hold more than just beauty. They hold truth, memory, and stories that deserve to be acknowledged and shared. So this is one of 5 banks that were built in Orbost. There is another one over there where the East Gippsland Insurance and Orbost Travel Centre. The old post office. Now these old banks, when they were built in the early 1900s, they would always have a residence attached to them, as well as stable, a feed shed and a buggy shed for the bank manager to live there with his family. So this one here, you can see the residence attached to the bank here. Sam's over there fixing the snorkel on the car while I do my little walkabout. So this building here was an old bank as well, built in Built in 1926. So it was originally a bank and then turned into the medical centre. Orbost and the Snow River region seriously surprised us, from history and hidden gems to rugged coastline and peaceful camp spots. If you're travelling through East Gippsland, don't skip this place. So this is Wellington RV Park. It's about 20 minutes south of Sale. This is a 48-hour maximum stay area. You need to be self-contained, no campfires, but there are toilets up there. There is a little undercover section with the picnic tables here. A couple of bins. We are parked down the end there. It's really flat. And the river's just there. So the town centre is a 6-minute walk. Police station is a 5-minute walk. Skate park. And some moo cows.
Oh, you are just too beautiful. You are too beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So it's the 9th of January. We are just past Sale. We're on our way to Melbourne. But there are bushfires everywhere around us. And as you can see, today is the worst day. It is currently 42 degrees and this wind is just firing up these fires that are out here. And now we can see the smoke coming over. We don't know whether or not to move. This is our spot here. That road there, back to Sale and Conran River. So Conran River, Orbost, all shut down. There are fires out there. All up that way, so towards the Alpine, all shut. National parks have been closed. Melbourne is that way. Now, there are a couple of fires that have started, and that is pretty much our only way out of here. So we're just coming up with a backup plan now that if needed, we will park the car and the caravan underneath this bridge. So if the fire comes, I'm climbing this tree and I'm getting George down, and George can come and live with me. Can't you, George? Oh, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. We absolutely loved our time here in the Snowy River region. There's something special about this part of East Gippsland. It's raw, it's peaceful, and it's full of stories. Next stop, Melbourne. A whole different place, a whole new adventure, and we can't wait to share it with you. Let's hit the road. See you in our next video. Let's hit the road. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.